Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my candle project Use It Up, my rolling one that I have going. It's mostly Bath & Body Works, but there's also some Kringle, Goose Creek, and some Homeworx candles in this. Mostly Bath & Body Works, like I said, but this is going to be my update for March going into April. I can't believe we are already so close to April. I just can't believe that. We are going to start off talking about the candles that I fully used up, my empties, from the last month that I recorded doing this, because like any candles that I'm burning, I put into this project. I'm recording it all here. Like I have another empties video that I do that's not including any candles anymore, so that's what I'm doing for this. But let's get into my empties. The first one is a single wick. This is lavender vanilla. I didn't have any progress lines on it because I just used it in a month. It's fine. I enjoy lavender vanilla. It's definitely one that I would buy again, either in a 3-wick or a single wick. So I have 6 3-wicks to talk about. 3 of them have been on a warmer. 3 of them have been just burned organically, like, you know, like you burn a candle. The first one I'm going to talk about, I wasn't sure I was going to finish. It's this Mary Mimosa. I have 1 progress line on the back, and I definitely talked about not being sure if I was going to be able to finish it. It's not my favorite, but I definitely hate burned it. Let's coin that to Coffee and Candles. Sarita, I believe is her name. Yeah, I don't hate the candle scent in general, and I did okay burning it, but at the very end, I was like, there's like 2 burns left. We're just gonna hate burn this and call it good. But that one is officially used up and out of my collection. Another one I used is this lavender marshmallow. This one's from 2022, like the very beginning of 2022. The last one was from Candle Day of 2023. Yeah, here's my lines on lavender marshmallow. I didn't have any issues with this burning or smelling bad or anything. I like lavender marshmallow. It's a good scent. I have another one in this specific packaging, and then I have one that came out for this year's Candle Day. So it's definitely not one that I need to like run and find again, but I do enjoy it, and in the future I'd totally get it again. So the last 3 wicks that I fully burned up, like the organic way, makes me laugh when I say that. I don't know why. This is pink lavender and espresso. I have 1 lonely line back here. It did definitely turn and get really stinky halfway through, but it was when I first got my lamp and my crock and I wasn't feeling confident about it, so I just burned this naturally, and I probably wouldn't just let it go next time, like, because I have another one in this exact packaging. I'll definitely put it on under a lamp or something and save the scent. But and that pink lavender espresso is from 2023. Okay, so the last 3 that I used up, there's wax left in them, but there's no scent left in the wax, because that's what the warmers do. The first one is this wild berry and ube. I don't have any lines because I used it up in 1 month. Yeah, and the wicks are still really long and all over the place. You can see I did burn this, and then it turned, so I retired it from burning to live under the lamp. So the next one I'm going to talk about that I had finished under the lamp is from 2021. Is this blueberry lavender spritzer. This is the second one of this specific one that I've used up. This one turned halfway and I had to put it under the lamp. All of these candles that I put under the lamp live their very best life under it, so I'm not mad about it. But the last one that I had end its life on the lamp after burning it previously is this cherry blossom pound cake. This one definitely turned at the end of things. Well, you know, halfway through, just like they always do. You know, and I was really loving this scent. I didn't think I was going to like this because I don't like Japanese cherry blossom, but alas, I loved this. Like, I don't have a backup of it, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything anymore, but yeah, it smells really nice. Like, it doesn't remind me of Japanese cherry blossom, but it was definitely a nice scent. Honestly, before I had to put it under the lamp, I would burn it in the morning in conjunction with Paris Cafe, which was awesome. It was like eating a sweet treat in a bakery, like with coffee around you and everything. Like, that was like the best. I've never been one for blending candles, but Cherry Blossom Pound Cake and Paris Cafe have totally been doing it for me. Of course, now that that one's used up and gone, I'm not doing that blend, but that was a nice blend for me. Okay, those are all my empties. That's what I went through. I went through 3 wicks and 1 single wick. That's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. I didn't get to finish as many candles in February as I was hoping to, so I had a few trickle over from that, but it is what I'm making progress. We are trucking along and making progress. That's all that I really care about mostly. I got the sweet cream spray topping from Target. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic, by the way. Okay, so now I have my Sharpie, and what we're going to do is update all the candles that I have progress on, but I'm going to be rolling them over into this next month for April. The first one is Under the Magnolia Tree. I actually just marked this a few seconds ago, but I was having troubles with my words, so that's my update. I swear, I just updated it. This is a very heavy scent. It's like a heavy summer scent, and it is not summer here in Michigan. Not at all. So this is the progress that I made on it. It's okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's from last year, 2023. I do have a 3 wick. I actually have 2 3 wicks of it, but it's just really like a summertime scent for when it's warm out, especially for me in Michigan. It needs to be warm. But so the other one I have is this pink watermelon. This is a schmutzy burner. There's my update. I don't hate this one. I do recall the 3 wick that I've burned of that one being really light, but I don't mind it in a single wick, like in my bathroom or small spaces, so it works. Okay, those are the only 2 single wicks that I have to update on for any of this. For 3 wicks. The first one that I'm going to talk about, I actually totally forgot to do an update on last month. This is Ebony Sands. Because I had totally been burning it in my mudroom and I forgot. Here's my update. I've only burned it a few times. It's a heavy scent, but it works as like my mudroom scent. So I also have to do a little disclaimer if anybody hears any background noise. One of my kids is playing with his Hot Wheel set, and like it's nap time for little brother, and big brother doesn't always get to play with that because little brother will annihilate it. So we are having our time with our Hot Wheels, so I'm not sure what you're going to be able to hear, but might be able to hear that. That's what that is. Okay, another one to update on is this Vivid Emerald. When I did my green things video, this was one that I had put in it, and that's why I made any progress on it. At least I think I put it in that. I don't remember. Here's my update. I've only burned it probably like 3 times, maybe 4. We're making progress though. Okay, another one I'm making progress on is this Spiced Blackberry Cider, which initially I really didn't like burning, but it's definitely a cold weather type of a scent, and when it was warm I didn't like burning it. But now that it is definitely getting a little bit cooler, like we're back to winter time in Michigan, even though it's spring, technically like by the calendar it's spring, but it's fine. It's fine. So now that it's been yucky and cold again, I've been really into burning more cold weather scents, and this one is one of those scents. So here's my line. We're definitely halfway. I feel like it's really gross, but with how strong it is, I don't know that I want to put it under a lamp or in a crock, because everything amplifies by like 10 when you do that. So this is already strong enough as it is, so this is probably going to be one that I end up hate burning in the end, but not like because I hate it, but because I just want to be done with it. Yeah. If you don't watch Coffee and Candles, you probably aren't going to feel those vibes with me, but it's fine. I love Sarita. I love her videos. Okay, another one to update on is Almond Croissant. It was unburned when I first put it into this. And there's my update. We're a little bit over halfway. I feel like it's burning okay. It's also incredibly strong. I don't like nutty scents. So I don't know what I was thinking when I purchased it, but I don't really like nutty scents, and I'm just struggling, but I'm burning it. I'm getting through it. I'm going to make progress where I can. Okay, so this next one I wasn't sure I was going to like. I was actually very hesitant in burning it, but when I put it into my green things video, it pushed me to use it. It's this gelato. And the last time I burned it, my kids blew it out before I was able to let it pool out all the way. So then I just kind of had to call it done for like that time of burning it. So we're going to just put it a little bit above where it is. It's fine. There's my line. And to be fair, it's not as offensive as I thought it was going to be. It's not as strong as it smells on cold, so I feel like that is like its saving grace, if I'm being fair. Okay, another one that has been causing struggles for me. We'll tell the story. It's this Daffodil Daydreams. Okay. I have a line to mark on it, and it is technically officially one that I'm going to be burning. However, it did go through its time being under the lamp. This is my line. I'm way near the top still. It's weak. It's weak when I burn it. It's just weak, and I feel like everybody's been saying that, but it's just weak. And so my remedy for that is always putting it under the lamp. If it's too weak anymore, I just put it under the lamp, and it's like amplified by 10. Well, turns out I don't like this scent as much as I thought I did. In the candle, at least, for sure in the candle. Because under the lamp, I was like, oh, okay, this is too strong. Too strong. Okay, so, like, I usually put little stickers on the ones that I put under the lamp or in the warmer or in the crock, so that I keep it, like, designated what is what. I took the sticker off. I was like, I don't care if it's dirty and gross, because it's going to get dirty and gross because everybody else's is. But if it does, it just is what it is. But I can't deal with it under the lamp. Like, it's just too strong for your girl. So, another one I have an update on is Citron and Tonic. This one's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I definitely wouldn't get another one of it. I feel like this one's going to get dirty also. It's not so far, but it feels like all of the candles in this neutrals collection turn halfway through. I don't know why, but I feel like that's totally what keeps happening. Like the pink lavender and espresso, and I don't know. So, yeah. Okay, the next 3 wick to update on is a sugared lemonade and blueberry sugar. And there's my update line. Now for me, this is a summertime scent, and I definitely pulled it out to burn it when it was 70 degrees in March in Michigan. So if it wouldn't have been so warm, maybe I wouldn't burn it, but like, I don't want to burn it right now. It's cold. But that's my update on sugared lemonade and blueberry sugar. We have golden honeycomb. I'm a little surprised I burned this one. Again, this is one I burned when it was warm out. Again, I feel like this one's gonna turn gross halfway through, and we're not halfway there yet, so I don't know. We'll see. We're just riding it out. Let's see. Okay, so the last 4 candles that I made progress on, but I have to update on, have all been under the lamp. So the first one I actually burned initially. I actually burned all of these initially, and halfway they got gross and nasty, and I removed the nasty wax and put it under the lamp. So, hummingbird tea cake from this year. I feel like I should progress line mark these. See, here's my little sticker that I put on the thing to designate what's a lamp candle and what's not. Here's my line. It doesn't have that many uses left out of it. It's running low on scent, but it's okay. This is the update that I have for that one. Another neutral one that turned bad and went gross on me is this Cozy Linen and Nectarine. I'm not going to update this one because I lit this enough to melt the top layer of wax, and then I blew it out, removed the wax, and now it's clean and nice, and now I'm burning it under the lamp, warming it under the lamp. But like, this bad boy is strong. Strong AF, okay? So I think I'm gonna struggle getting through that one because an hour on the lamp and it's like choking me out. So yeah, that's where we are on that. That one's from last year. Another one from last year is this Pineapple Mango and Fresh Balsam Blend candle. I'm not gonna mark this one either. Again, I burned the top layer, removed the wax, put it under the lamp, and now it's all clean and nice and smells good. I like Pineapple Mango and Fresh Balsam. That's definitely one of my more favorite blends candles that they've come out with. I like Sea Salt and Balsam also. I don't know if they're coming out with it this year, but they have in the past. I really like Sea Salt and Balsam. Okay, that's all the candles that I have to update on that I've made any progress on over the last month. Now I'm going to just list off real quick the candles that have previous burns, but I haven't burned in the last month or two, and I'm rolling them over into April. So I'm actually going to start with the not Bath & Body Works candles. The first one that I've already talked about adding in this is Sunday Drive. Again, not quite the season yet for that one. And then we have two Homeworx candles. I have Iced Tea. I haven't burned that one again. Really just not the weather for it. And again, not the weather for this one either. It's the Orange Creamsicle. Although I'm super excited to burn this one. It smells really good. Like, smells good on cold. So hopefully I'll really like it. And you know, it's nice because I have a lamp now. So if I have any troubles with it, I can just put it under the lamp. I'm also going to add in a Kringle candle. I only have, I think, 3 of them left. I only picked up the 3 wicks. The one I'm going to be putting into this is Iced Citrus. This was one I had picked up last year. In January, I had placed an order for these Kringle candles. Well, then I got pregnant and it just didn't happen. And then in the fall, I burned one. I ended up not liking it and I just tossed it. I like got halfway and just tossed it. But I have a candle lamp and a crock now. So if I find any of those struggles with this one, I feel like, because like it's the last one that I burned was really weak and I don't know what it was, but I feel like the lamp or the crock is going to help me for sure. But Iced Citrus is going into this, and I just hadn't talked about it before, and I just wanted to add it in so that it's like accounted for and I'm being held accountable. So the next grouping of candles I'm going to talk about all has previous burns on it, but I just didn't use any of it personally in March. First one is this Pink Apple Punch. Here's my progress line. You know, I've burned Pink Apple Punch in the past and I liked it, but this year it's just coming off very plasticky and like artificial, and like I know that's what it is. That's what Pink Apple Punch is, but this year for a candle, it's just not really doing it for me. Another one that's just really not doing it for me is this Iced Lemon Pound Cake. This is from 2022. This is my one progress line. Everybody loves this. And it like came out this year and I'm just super struggling. I say this every time, but it's like super juicy on the bottom. Super juicy, but I don't know why I don't like Iced Lemon Pound Cake, and it's another one that if it gets dirty burning, I'm gonna be so scared to put it under a lamp because holy cow. Yeah. Another one that I didn't use but I'm rolling over is this Marshmallow Fireside and Black Cherry Merlot. There's my one progress line. I do have this going in a wallflower in my bathroom. I had to think for a second. It smells really good. It's a good general room type of a scent. I enjoy that blend. I really have enjoyed most of the blends they come out with, but White Chocolate Macadamia is a nutty one that I'm struggling with. There's my update from like February or January, I don't even remember. Not March. Not March. I just, like I said, with the almond croissant, I don't like nutty scents, and I want to, but I don't. So when I had talked about the cherry blossom pound cake, I also mentioned this candle is the Paris Cafe from last year, 2023. Yeah, last year, 2023. This one did turn. It started to just get really gross, and it wasn't as strong as it always is. I don't know what the wicks are doing in this one, but they don't need to use these wicks ever again because this is terrible. They have been super puny this entire time. I've had nothing but problems with them, and I feel like they're just not warming the wax up like they're supposed to. So I put this one under the lamp, and I'm still using it under the lamp. Like, it still has scent in it, but I love Paris Cafe. Like, it smells so good. So delicious. Okay, so now let's talk about the candles that I haven't burned. I'm going to just kind of rapid fire burn through this. Like, these are all ones that I'm going to roll over, but I previously had them like listed as what I'm going to be burning in this project. I have one single wick, and that is pink lavender and espresso. Okay, we're just gonna kind of tear through these. We have orange pineapple punch. We have radiant sky. Again, none of these have been burned, so. We have yuzu and white pineapple. With this being a White Barn neutral, I'm very not hopeful in how this is going to burn. I feel like it's going to end up on the crock, on the lamp, under the crock, under the lamp, on the crock. Either way, whatever. Strawberry daiquiri. Fresh bamboo. This was in my green things video. I didn't burn this one though. I didn't get to this one. It smells really good though. It smells super good. That's definitely going to be a good warm weather scent. So now these next three are all from the same collection last year when they came out. This is the Starfruit and Mandarin. This one specifically I picked up from my outlet. I don't know how much I like this one, but you know, I like parts of it. There are some things in it that I kind of like. So lately, if I kind of like a candle, I've been going forward and just burning it and trying it out, just like seeing how it does for me, because like they don't always do terrible for me. I just don't know that I'm going to like it until I burn it. So okay, we're gonna put in or roll over pink pineapple sunrise. Yeah, roll over, but it smells so good. And the last one for all of the candles that I'm going to be rolling over, and the last one from that collection, is the watermelon and wild mint. Yeah. Okay, so one candle that I do need to touch on really quick is this French Baguette single wick. I do have a progress line. Okay, but where I'm coming from with this one is I really, really enjoy this one. Like, this candle is one of my more favorite scents that they've been coming out with in the last couple of years, as I'm coming to find out. I do have some 3 wicks of it, but I'm burning a single wick right now. But I'm also not trying to push myself to burn it. Like, when I'm in a moment where I feel like I can really appreciate it, I'm going to burn it. I'm not going to just like burn it with reckless abandon. So I'm not putting this downstairs, but I'm not going to keep it in this project. Like, I'm not going to talk about it because yeah, like I just said. And now for the candles that I'm just taking out of this project entirely, I'm just putting them in my basement. I'm not throwing them away, so it's not that I don't want to burn them or anything like that, but just for right now, I'm just done with having them up here and looking at me and telling me that I need to burn them when I don't really want to burn them. So I'm just going to put them down for next year or coming years, who knows. The first one from 2022 is this pear creme brulee. I didn't make any progress on it. This line was from last summer when I burned this. It's okay. I have been making it through my like accumulated pear creme brulee products from when it first came out, and I'm finding I really don't like the scent. Like, in the moment, I don't know if it was the hype or what, but in the moment I was like, yes, give me everything in it. But like in hindsight, I kind of don't like it. Like, I decluttered the lotion, and honestly, I'm using the shower gel in my Project Use It Up for my body care, and it's not my favorite. And like, I have a backup of that one too, so that's a little disappointing. But this one's going in my basement because I don't want it to look at me anymore. The other single wick that I have hasn't been burned at all. It's this cranberry orange seltzer. The packaging is cute. The candle smell is not my favorite, which is disappointing because in the moment I thought I would probably like it, but alas, I don't like it as much as I thought I would. But I'm sick of it looking at me, so down in the basement she goes. Okay, so now my 3 wicks that I have that are just going back down in my collection, and they're not going to be in this rotation of options for candles to burn for April. The first one is this pink Prosecco frosting. This lid, it's so cute. So cute. The scent. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a drinker. I don't know. I don't know, but I thought I was going to be able to burn it, and I just can't. So it's going downstairs. This next one is from Candle Day 2023, just the most recent one. It's Cosmopolitan. There's nothing wrong with this one necessarily. I don't know when I want to burn it. I don't know the scent of it. It just has me a little stumped. I have to fit it into the right time to burn it, and I can't quite figure out when that time is, but it's gonna go down in my collection, and we're gonna give it a go next year in like the winter to spring transitional time. Another one in that era of things, like the winter to spring transitional time, is this Candy Cane Colada, also from 2023 Candle Day. Here's my updates. I'm not gonna mark it again because that was just me taking the wax out, because I have it on the lamp now, under the lamp now. This bad boy is so strong under the lamp. Like, holy cow, it is so strong under the lamp. Mild regrets about putting it under the lamp, but it was really getting gross and smelling really bad when I was burning it normally. So under the lamp she went. I just talked about the single wick, but I'm also putting the 3 wick down in my basement. It's the cranberry orange seltzer. This is my little update because I didn't use it this month. It's strong. Like, it's much stronger than I want it to be. Not gonna put it on the lamp, with that being said. But, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna get dirty or not, but I'm just kind of done with it. I'm just done with it. The last one I'm going to just put down in my basement is a candle that I don't have any problems with. It's actually one that I really love. I had picked up 2 initially when it came out in 2021. I have 1 left, and I thought I was going to put it in this round to just kind of get it used up, but I've been doing really good getting through my candles, so I'm going to allow it to be for like coming years and not just this year. It's this blue raspberry snow cone. Or at least not for April. I don't need it up here for April. I love this scent so much. Like I said, I did pick up 2 of these initially, so this is my second one of this, but I haven't burned it since 2021. And those are all the candles that I'm going to just put down in my basement, and I'm not going to talk about in this project. I'm just done right now, at least for April. They're not going in the April project. Very lastly, what we're going to talk about in this video are the candles that I'm going to be adding in for April. Truthfully, I've been burning some of these. I started burning some of these during the month of March. Again, like I said, we had a really weird random warm snap, so I didn't have personal appropriate warm weather candles at the moment, so I did pull a few out of my collection to just burn in the moment, so I'm adding them into the project right now for April. I have 3 wicks, 3 single wicks. The first 2 single wicks I actually have to update on, but I'm adding them in technically. By all technicalities, I purchased them recently. The first one is this white t-shirt. I love the scent white t-shirt, especially in home fragrance. That's where I am. I'm not pushing myself to use it, but I do want to keep myself like accountable for it. So yeah, same with French Baguette. I will note like if I burn it, but I'm not going to like keep talking about it. Okay, so the other one I have to update on is the strawberry melon. I did only burn this one time, but there's my update. And she's a strong little candle. Like, she does her work. For sure she does her work. Okay, the last single wick I'm putting in here, I haven't burned yet, is mahogany coconut. It hopefully will be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Just like with the single wicks, I had been burning some of the 3 wicks. One of the 2 that I've been burning that I put in here is another Happy Hanukkah. I feel like it might be getting a little dirty. I don't know. It's not changing the smell yet, so that's really what I judge it by, is it might get dirty, but it's not changing the smell yet, so yeah. I let my pen sit without the cap on for too long, so now you can barely see the line, but it's fine. If anybody knows, I have so many Happy Hanukkahs in my collection, so I don't mind pulling it out when I randomly get the urge to burn something sweet. That's probably going to be what I'm going to do in the future, is just pull out a Happy Hanukkah. In the same scent family, Wildberry Jam Donut. When I purchased a second one of these, I went ahead, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and burn one because you got 2, so. There's my update line. I feel like it's definitely getting gross. Definitely getting gross. We're about halfway. It's turning yucky. Turning yucky for sure. So, as much as I'm really enjoying burning this in like a smaller concept area, because it's really not as strong as I remember it to be, that's not the point. I've been burning it in my bedroom and I've been really loving it in there, but as much as I've been enjoying that, it's really definitely turning. So the next time I burn it, I'm going to remove that wax and just go ahead and give it a reposition roll and put it under the lamp. Okay, the last candle that I'm going to add into this, the last thing I have to talk about, is another coffee candle, because I've been really enjoying my coffee candles. This caramel frappuccino from the Murano glass collection from this past candle day or whatever it was. I think it was candle day. I picked up a bunch of these in the caramel frappuccino, definitely more than I have of Paris Cafe, so I wanted to burn through a Paris Cafe, but just like the Happy Hanukkah candles, I have a lot of these, so at least a couple of them. So we're gonna go ahead and use another one of these up. I don't have very many coffee scents, but like the closer we get to July, that's when fall candles are going to start to come out. So I can't say I won't pick up a fall coffee candle going forward. However, this is what we're going to do for right now. You know, I've really been enjoying burning a coffee candle like first thing when I get up, or melting it, whatever have you. Like very first thing, like even if I'm not up yet, I like put it under the lamp and I start it going. So that way that's the first thing I wake up to, because I don't have coffee first thing in the morning because I have little kids. I have coffee midday because I have little kids. So, yeah. I like having a coffee scent in the morning, even if I'm not drinking the coffee first thing in the morning. That's everything. Okay, that was gigantic. Okay, but I'm still making it through my candles. Like, I'm still making progress, and that was the whole point of me doing this rolling project Use It Up for 2024. I just want to keep making progress on candles, and I'm not trying to limit myself, but I am on a low buy. So this has just been the best way I have to work it out for me personally. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.